swear to God, one of these days I'm going to learn how to sing this song just so I can sing this on stream, just so I can upset some people here. But I'll probably play some Guilty Gear Lobbies here today for, you know, about 3 hours or so. Probably up until about 7:30, so just to let you know. From my own. Okay. Oh, that sounds awesome, B-Boy Forever. Glad that happened, dude, because honestly, Guilty Gear is so good. So I hope you're enjoying it, dude. I hope you're enjoying it. Anyways, okay. Enough of that. Let's do this. Let's do this online. Alright, so once again, everybody, this is going to be PS4 lobbies only. And if anybody out there has... oh, you played solo Valentine Skullgirls. Okay. If any of you guys create like an East Coast lobby or a European lobby or anything like that, please let me know, and I will absolutely, what the hell? What happened to my network? Oh, okay, there we go. I will absolutely add it to the list of stream stuff up here, because I have this. This was from last week. Actually, let me make sure that this is not the wrong information here. So I will set this up right here. PS4 version, let's go. Okay, so there currently is no alternate East Coast lobby, but I will definitely set that up in case anyone wants to try. So let's see if I have this information right here, right now. Yeah, okay, so, oops, there is no both passwords right now, so I'll kill that. But West Coast stream lobby ID, it's like staggering, but let's do this. Alright, so once again, oh, okay, so Nutacon is going to create a new one. Okay, sweet. So let's do this. Let's get the East Coast lobby out there. EC, actually, East Coast lobby. The password is 8QPE, 8QPE. Password for, whoops, password for both is, okay, I'm really terrible at this, what the hell, there we go, password for both is nuts, so there we go, so now we have the EC lobby up there. Okay, so let's go ahead and create a lobby here. And I cannot wait for some Guilty Gear Rev 2. I want to play some more Biking so bad. Me and Bloodberry actually got to play a bunch of Biking mirrors at Texas Showdown, which was super fun. It's really, really cool. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's create the room. Specific. And so the ID is going to be... looks like L0KK or a 10KK. Why does all my IDs always have the L, the I, the 1, whatever is going like this? So, what do you mean the streaming side? There was, let me guys know if this is I or L or 1 or whatever it is, and I will update the information over here. Okay, got people joining. It's a lowercase L. Okay. Alright, so there we go. So now we are ready to go ahead and play some matches here. Go ahead and jump on in if you guys want to. I guess I'm ready to go. Let's do this. Alright. If you're a beginner to fighting games, there's really nothing wrong with starting with Guilty Gear. Guilty Gear is hella fun. It'll be a little intimidating at first, but I'll just tell you this, if you can get good at Guilty Gear, you won't have trouble getting into pretty much any other fighting game afterwards, so... It is an L, it's a lowercase L. Ooh, my backdashing is terrible. Oh, Greed Sever. Oh, shoot. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, the heavy slash! Oh, cool. Your friend made it in, Bloodberry? Nice. Yeah, and see, these are the things that I'm learning from Stone here when I actually got to play him a little bit. More standing heavy slashes. Oh boy. Oh. Ow. Oh, dang it. Did you touch a button? No, you jumped. Okay. Oops. Is that in time? Yes, it is. Okay, okay, okay. Dang. Lowercase L. Yeah, I wrote it up at the top. It should say lowercase L at the top of the screen for the West Coast stream lobby, and the East Coast lobby should be up there as well. So there you go, 8QPE. Man, using standing heavy punch as an actual poke feels like it changes so much. Holy crap! Like all of a sudden it feels like I have this really good like poke, and now it's starting to feel a little scary now. Okay, okay. That's not a capital O. I'm pretty sure that's a 0. Oh, dizzy now, huh, Kyobi? Good luck with this character. Oh, Kyobi, our connection is not good. Kyobi, go. Okay. Oh, what happened? Kyobi, you... We're in the same area, Kyobi. How do you have a 0 bar? Like, we're both in SoCal. How do you have a 0 bar right now? I'm not playing on Wi-Fi anymore, Mr. Henry. I am not on Wi-Fi. Lots of Kai today. A little further than I I thought he was gonna go. Oh, look at me with my instant blocks. Oh, you're okay, Hamad. Oh, great sever. Oops. Oops, I missed it. Ooh, oh, nice block. Oh, damn. Just like 2K. He's gonna take it. No torrents. Oh, nice counter. Oh, how'd that miss? Nice. Oh, shoot. Woo! Alright, I'll get one more game in since that Kyobi game didn't really count. Oh, double bear. Alright, let's do this. Johnny. Oh, man. Alright. I gotta go with purple Johnny. God, I get hit by that every time. See, again, I stand up and then I just get hit because I'm expecting the air hit and it doesn't come. Oof. Nice counter. Oh my god. Nice conversion. Oh, clash. Whoops, that was such a terrible burst. Ow. Nice. Get out of here. Ah, dang it. I always lose those weird situations like that. Oh, I low blocked. Oh, look at me. I'm the best. Okay, I gotta stop doing that. I get hit by that every time. Ah, okay. Ah, I still cannot win the Johnny. I gotta stop doing just that instant air dash. Like, I'm instant air dashing and you're always backdashing with the Mistfinder, and then basically I just run into that and get killed. So I need to stop doing that. Alright. Let's go. Next match. Really? How did Sajam do with his 2-minute soul? How was it? He's a guy who picks up games very quickly. What the hell is that color, Chaotic Titan? That is crazy. The beta's supposed to be out at 6 p.m. I think. 6 or 5 p.m. over here. Yeah, I'll say lots of Johnnies in here. Oh, that's your friend, Bloodberry. This is who I played at Texas, right? Oh, nice conversion. Okay. Ooh. I've got to watch this match with definite interest here. I gotta learn how to approach from the ground instead of just trying to instant air dash all day. The instant air dash is not working for me at all. Oh my god, more. I should be able to do it. Yeah, good job. Use Fafnir, Bandit Bringer. Yeah, that would make sense. Oh no. Didn't get the YRC on that. Oh, but here we go. Look at this pressure from Titan. Good stuff. How should you start learning Guilty Gear? Well, I mean, the main thing with Guilty Gear is you really have to pick a character. Find a character that you really like. Also go through some of the mission stuff, but the mission stuff can be a little bit intimidating. But just pick a character and start learning what that character is supposed to do, how they're supposed to approach, figure out what their general game plan is, watch some high-level players, and then ask questions. So in this chat room, for example, just start asking questions. Who do you actually want to learn? And people here can hopefully help you learn some tactics and stuff like that. There's also a bunch of Discords out there for people, depending on the character that you want. Yeah, and yeah, on our UltraChen video, I have a channel on YouTube. There's a Guilty Gear playlist with guest choice sauce, and there's definitely a lot of information there on how to, on like very basic things and basics for each character. Yeah. For the combo challenge stuff, if you're a beginner, don't really get into the advanced ones. Just do the beginner and the basic ones, but then save the advanced ones for a little bit later until you start figuring out more about the character. You can probably do like you can probably just do like 1 or 2 or something like that of the advanced ones, but once it gets to the high level ones, it's not really for the information that you need anymore. Now at that point is it's too advanced for what you need to know at the time. I'll say this is a Kai and Johnny lobby right now. I'm going to be seeing a lot of this matchup, it seems like. What can you do, man? I mean, Kai, he's a normal character, but Johnny is just cool. Maybe, see, if Viking were here, I would switch characters so we wouldn't have so many Johnnies, but we're not quite there yet. Oh, nice. Oh, he had gone for the... Nice! Gets in there with the Transport YRC. Kai and Johnny are not the Shotos, but, you know... it's really Kai and Soul, to be honest with you, are the Shotos. Oops! Drop combo. Yeah, you can play on whatever controller you want. Lost Soul is a pad player. Beautiful Dude is a pad player using one of the most complex characters. Dude, I played... he plays Johnny because he's cool. That's a great reason. The thing about, like, honestly, I played Johnny because of the miscancel stuff. When I first learned about the miscancel stuff, I was like, that's going to be awesome. I haven't seen most of KBO and TSB, Fenrix. I plan to, though. I'm trying to get some word back from Spooky if I can actually take the matches and analyze them on stream, because I definitely want to do that. I didn't want to... I'm not going to... What do you call it? I'm not going to commentate over them because there's already English commentary, but I am going to try to slow it down and analyze it and break down the matches and figure out what everybody's doing. Also for my benefit as well. I'm probably not going to have a chance to play the Street Fighter beta, Dio, unless I do it tonight, but I have a couple of other options I want to kind of do tonight as well, including just playing Zelda, because I haven't played that in a long time, and I really just feel like I need to relax, so... Jeez, Chaotic Titan going in. Chaotic Titan beating up on Pure Kyobi here. Yeah, Dizzy's a hard character to learn because it's really hard for her to get her offense going if you don't know what her game plan is. Like, you really have to be good at all of the crazy different special moves. Like, right now, Kyobi is just trying too much just normal, grounded footsies kind of Street Fighter stuff. She really has to use all of her special moves to get in as much as possible, learning how to use them in conjunction with each other as well. And Kyobi seems to be a little off on some of the Gatling combos as well. But, the trick about Dizzy is she's really got to learn how to use all of her wet tools at the same time and then transition them from defense to offense. And then once she knocks you down, you got to know the bubble patterns, the sickle patterns, the mouth patterns, and all sorts of crazy things like that. It's really tough. It's really, really tough. Yeah, getting knocked down is supposed to be good. Yeah, so that's the trick, right? So that's a valid question. How am I supposed to use my specials when Johnny's all in my face? So the game really starts to come down to, at this point, how to keep people out of your face. And that is like the core factor of Guilty Gear. You have to know how to keep characters out of your face. And to know that, you have to know movement. And to know that, you've got to be able to high jump, air dash, all sorts of things. You got to know about faultless defense. And you've got to be able to perfect on how to get away from things. I gotta stop throwing them backwards. Oof. Ooh, slide head. Counter hit slide head. Ow! Dang it. Ooh! Dang it, I keep missing it. I keep missing my treasure hunter stance thing. Oh! Oh boy. Oh my god, here we go! That was supposed to be a super, but I'll take it. Oh my god! I was supposed to be Wake Up Super and it just didn't come out. Oops. Got the thing, the Zweihammer. God, why am I so terrible at wake up backdash? I cannot wake up backdash to save my life. Oh my god! I cannot wake up backdash. I'm trying to wake up backdash a lot of those meaties, and I just get hit by the meaties. Ugh. Very frustrating. Yeah, Johnny Pot is actually a great match for Johnny. I just can't wake up backdash for some strange reason. Just gonna have to block more often. Just gonna have to block them. Ugh. Dang it, because I have the audio down, that's why. I didn't have the audio up. Let me take a look at this. But, you know, I should be getting hit out of the air if I actually get the backdash. Because wake up backdash should work. So, oh, shout outs to Sarix for the subscription for 4 months here. Thank you very much. I missed it, so thank you, Starix. Much, much appreciated. Why are we not getting out of this screen? Which fighting game do you think is easy to play but hard to master? I mean, Guilty Gear might be a good one to go with, to be honest with you. This is a 5-button fighter. It's a 5-button fighter, and we are totally stuck here. What is going on? Is somebody... So, the Potemkin player, is this stuck? Is somebody stuck? Are you stuck here? Yeah, Melee and Tekken are actually both really good. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, I guess that died on us. Oh, there we go. Okay, okay. I think I was stuck. Interesting. Yeah, I need to figure out. I need to figure out how to backdash more on Wake Up. It's weird. Like, I'm gonna have to practice the timing that in training mode. I have to practice the timing on that. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I was the one who was stuck for some strange reason. Yep, punch, kick, slash, heavy slash, and dust. Basically, essentially, punch, kick, slash, heavy, and dust. It's the best way to think about it. PKSHD. Yeah, I know. The whole thing about, like, Smash being a fighting game or not is such old news. Just, like, please just get over that mentality. Smash is absolutely a fighting game. Like, there's not even a question about it, in my opinion. It's just like, and it just shouldn't even be an opinion anymore. It should just be pretty much just straightforward. Look, Smash is a fighting game, dude. What's the name of this song again? This is Big Blast Sonic, right? Yeah. Or is this a different one? I forget. Yeah, this is Big Blast Sonic. This is another song I'm gonna have to learn how to sing. Oh God, Potemkin in the corner, scary. Actually, good avoidance of the slide head. Of course, you can't block that while standing on the ground. Got him! Oh boy, and that's going to do it right there. Yeah, the key to Johnny versus Potemkin is to keep him out in coins. But if Potemkin gets in, then he's hella scary. But that's just Potemkin. That's just general Potemkin. So, okay. Dizzy is very setup heavy, in my opinion. She has to know like all of the stuff that she can do with all of her different moves, and she has to have good mobility to stay away from the opponent. And then also, I'm not sure what her get off me moves are. Dizzy. I don't think I've ever actually sat and watched that whole intro for Dizzy before. What do the coins do? So, the coins, whenever you hit the opponent with the coins, never mind the fact that the coins are amazingly fast, give you huge frame advantage, and are very powerful tools, very powerful pressure tools. But if you can hit the opponent with the coin, it levels up your Mistfinder. If you do a Mistfinder code, so if you do 2-1-4 or quarter circle back and either punch, kick, or slash and hold the button, you'll see above your super meter, it'll say level 1, level 2, or level 3. Every time you hit the opponent with the coin, it makes your Mistfinder go up a level. So you start at level 1. If you hit him with the coin, it goes up to level 2. And if you hit him again, it goes up to level 3. Once you level up your Mistfinder, the Mistfinders are way more powerful. They gain different properties on hit. So like, kick one will cause ground tumble at level 2, whereas it'll just pop them up into the air at level 1. Slash Mistfinder will pop them really high up as opposed to flatten them right away at level 2 and level 3. But not only that, but going into the Mist stance, which is just quarter circle back and hold the button, is infinitely faster. So you can actually start doing much better pressure because you have to learn Mist cancels with Johnny. In other words, if I do a standing heavy slash, it's actually faster for me to do standing heavy slash, go into a Mist stance, and then cancel with the H button, because that actually has less recovery than letting heavy slash finish out automatically. The higher the level is, the faster you can cancel out of him, and that makes his pressure even more scary. So that's basically what you're looking for with the coins. You have to land coins to make him much better. Headbutt is an overhead, I think, but also yeah, off the Potemkin actually Dare. So we have a 3-game win limit, Dare. So I think you won 3 games in a row. So technically, you're supposed to be jumping off the machine after 3 wins. So if you win this one, we'll have you jump off this one. No worries, it's not a big deal. So B-Boy Forever. The only way to get back coins is to land the Treasure Hunter Super, which is the half circle back towards slash. Once you hit that, you'll gain 2 items from the opponent that act just like coins, basically. So it depends on who you hit on what items you get. Like Sin will give you food, Johnny will give you porn magazines and stuff like that. And they just act like coins. They're basically the same thing. Okay. Dare seems to be the Johnny killer today so far. One of the things that does make this fight a little hard for Johnny, however, is that he doesn't have a lot of 2-hit moves. Yeah, the fish are super important for Dizzy because they zone different parts of the screen. They cause a lot of different... It makes it very difficult for opponents to get in. Nice stuff. Okay, you know what? I like his use of dust. I should definitely use that more. It's just something I never think about using at all. Ooh, the armor stop. Oh, the coin. See right there. That is one of the keys to Johnny beating Potemkin, is being able to coin cancel your moves to beat Hammerfall. Because that's pretty much the only way you can get 2 hits right away. Uh-oh, here we go. Nice block. Yeah, but not punishable on that dust. That dust is super fast. Ooh, air dash escape. Here comes Chaotic Titan trying to get this pressure in there. Try to go in for the dust. Not going to connect. Air blocked it, but that was only a level 1. Not enough to kill, but that one is. There you go. Chaotic Titan taking that game. Taking that round, I should say. Ooh, the 6P. Just taking him out. He's going to be able to convert off of that. Unfortunately, went for slash instead of heavy slash. So they end up missing. There you go. Trying to lock him down in the corner. A trade on a flick, and that is going to be to Dare's benefit. Dare tried to get a hammer fall cancel. Didn't get it. Ooh, my God. That was supposed to be Potemkin Buster. Came out as a Mega Fist instead, but he still managed to get Potemkin Buster. Look at the damage that did! Nice YRC in the air to help him get in. He's going to be able to get the combo. Unfortunately, he came out with Fire Slash instead of Close Slash. Oh no, that wasn't supposed to be wanted. Mega Fist was supposed to be Pop Buster again, but came out with backwards Mega Fist. Here it comes with the butt. Oh my God, it's coming right down to the wire here, but a 6B! Too far for Potemkin. This thing. I forgot what it was called now all of a sudden. Okay, good combo, but that isn't going to hit. Can he finish him up? And yes, he catches him out of the hammer fall cancel. There you go. Great stuff to Chaotic Titan. But yeah, Dare, just so you know, we have a 3-game win it here. We have a 3-game limit here, so. I always know the follow-up is Heat Extend, but I can never remember what the first part of it is called. Heat Knuckle, that's what it is. Okay. Heat Knuckle and Heat Extend. Uh-oh, are we stuck again? Okay, there we go. Okay. Bloodberry, you're so proud of your boy here. So me and Chaotic Titan did manage to play some matches offline at Texas Showdown. Oh boy. Oh! Oh, that was tricky. Oh, I always forget to hold it. I always think of it just like as a parry, so I don't actually try to hold it. Oh, okay. Nice. We both tried the same thing. That's awesome. Oh my God. I tried to air dash. God damn it. Where is it? I don't even know where the hole is in there. I gotta figure that part out. I gotta figure out where the hole is in that offense. I can never get out of that. I can never get out of my own Johnny pressure. Ugh. Can never seem to get out of that own Johnny pressure. I don't know like where to attack is. Yeah, Under Night and Birth is a good game to start. Defensive counter puncher. Who's a good defensive counter puncher in this game? I mean, Axel is mostly just defensive. Nice anti-air. One of the things that I'm always weak on. I never remember my anti. Beautiful, confirm, but missed the dash jump. Oh, actually, I think he just missed the heavy slash. Ooh, blitz! Oh my God. Oh, see, Double Bear's got it. I kept missing those. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. The coin. Yeah, my offensive patterns are a little too obvious. I always try to go in for the air dash at the same time every single time. So a lot of people are able to stop it with like full screen coins and things like that. I have not tried Ben. Bedman's actually a really good kind of a defensive counter puncher kind of character. He can play some. Actually, Faust might be another one. Faust is actually a really good, simple character to use and can play very defensively as well. So Faust is a great beginner character for people to learn Guilty Gear because he's not as much about crazy complex combos. The only thing he really has is the 2K FD cancel in the air, but that's not too hard to learn. The Faust is a good character to start with, and he can be defensive as well. Johnny's a really powerful character because he's a really popular character because he's powerful, and he's also really cool looking. He's like really high tier, and he's just the sickest looking character. So, oh, that was kind of neat, but should have came out with a jump kick. Biken is fairly fundamental, but Biken's not here yet, so kind of hard. Yeah, Biken's not defensive for sure, but someone said that she's fundamental is what I think was what they were trying to say. Oh, no, confirm! Yeah, that's so hard to combo off of because it's so high up. Using the coin for pressure and Double Bear takes it. Ugh. Bedman's kind of neat, but man, that character is just so weird. He's such a confusing character. I mean, play the story mode, you might actually appreciate Bedman a little bit more. Feels most like Fang in terms of playstyle. Whoa. Fang, a character who's good at back and forth cross-ups and kind of this weird defensive keep away poison kind of thing. Who would a Fang player like in this game? I don't know if Ino counts as a Fang-esque character. I mean, weirdly enough, in a weird way, Leo might actually... Well, but Leo is too offensive. Fang is a little more defensive. I'm not sure, actually. I'm not sure what would be a good Fang-type character. Unless what you want to do is, like, play Venom and keep people away with pool balls all day, which are infinitely better than any poison that Fang has ever had, so... Faust is pretty good too. Yeah, it depends on how you want to play Fang. So you're saying you want to be a Fang player. Now, the question is, Kyobi, what is wrong with your connection, dude? So the thing about Fang is that he can be played in this defensive style, but he actually seems to be more effective as an offensive character. So are you playing Fang as the defensive character? Is that what you want? Or do you want the offensive Fang? Like, what aspect of Fang are you looking to emulate? Because he can definitely be played in both ways. So that's the question for you right there. So really, and let me know, if you want setup Fang, it's not really Ino. If you want setup Fang, I think that's more Venom probably, because he can also switch from the pool balls to offense. If you want zoning Fang, maybe a little more of Faust. because you can cover a lot of space depending on what you have set up here and there. Fun frock. I mean, I could do a Go stream, which would be really strange. I'm not very good at it, but I can definitely, I mean, I play it a little bit. I know the rules, I understand the game, but I'm not very good at Go. I do not have a lot of experience with it, but it's really fun. Yeah, no. Oh, it was you, Chupri, who was asking about Fong. Okay, okay, sorry. People actually want to watch a Go stream. That would actually be interesting. Yeah, me and Boats and Joes and someone else. I think it was it Tan Mana that we were having the conversation with. What's the song? I always forget this song. Oh, shout outs to Avatar Momo. Thank you for the subscription. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Go is a crazy board game, and the thing that I want to do with Go is if I ever do a Go stream, I will take the Go board that I had that came directly from China. The instructions are in English, but let me tell you about those instructions. It is some of the craziest English that you will ever see. It is seriously like Go is several thousand-year-old game, travel from over the century. Like, it's just like the funniest thing. Shogi, that is Go, right? Shogi is the Japanese name for Go, isn't it? Or am I wrong on that one? This is a... Oh, wanna be crazy? Yeah, Johnny is tough for Dizzy because he has so much range on his buttons. So it's gonna be harder for you to do your Dizzy things against Johnny. Oh, Shogi is Shang-Chi. Yeah. I know how to play Chinese chess. I know Korean chess is a little bit different than Chinese chess. I don't know the differences between Japanese chess and Chinese chess, though, between Shogi and Shang-Chi. Like, I actually know Shang-Chi, but I don't know Shogi, if there is any differences. If they're the exact same game, then yes, I know Shogi. That's not Heavy Day, dude. Trust me, if it was Heavy Day, I would absolutely know Heavy Day. Dude, everyone's stream is like 30 seconds behind, dude. That's just the way it's worked. That's, oh man. I wish it wasn't like that, but, you know, that's the way it is, so. Karinchu, oh my god. I always... Oh boy, that's not good. Extendo! Oh, nice, nice. Nice. Get under there with that. It's really good. Right, Drake's Revenge? I'm missing my backdashes again. Okay, don't try to backdash. Oh my god. Oh my god. Here we go. Oh my god. Oh, you got them. You got the loops. You got the loops. Oh, that was nice. I like that. Oh, I just didn't block low. I just didn't block low. Okay. Oh man. That is what Potemkin does to you. Whoops! Didn't mean to do crouching. Nice air throw. Nice. Oh god, I missed my combo. Oh my god. I almost died because I just dropped that combo. Holy crap. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh! Oh dang, I have a feedback loop somewhere here. Where is this? That's not on. Here it is. Okay, there we go. There we go. Alright, back. Dude, that Moshige thing was so good, dude. Oh, that hit me out of the startup. I lost my YRC. I lost my meter. Nice. Huh, interesting. Woo! Kizzy's ridiculous, dude. That was crazy. God damn it. Oh, I finally get it, and I didn't have a level 1. I didn't have a level 2. Oh, I gotta stop doing that. God, stop doing that. Okay, nice. Switch my input around. God damn it. Oh my god, that just chased me down because of the slowdown on that YRC. Okay. Oh man. Woo. The original Guilty Gear, like Guilty Gear from PlayStation 1, was terrible. That game was awful. The transition between Guilty Gear to Guilty Gear X was the most amazing transformation of a game from being pure garbage to like one of the most amazing fighting games ever. That's not even controversial from Bloodberry. The original Guilty Gear was a terrible fighting game. But you can see its ideas translate all the way over to today's Guilty Gear. The game was obsessed with powering up moves, so every command for a move had a different motion. So Soul had Riot Stomp, Uppercut, and Gunflame, and so there was a button. There was never a dust button before. It was punch, kick, slash, hard slash, heavy slash, and then charge up. And so if you wanted to get to a level 3 Gunflame, you did quarter circle forward and charge up. And then if you wanted to charge up to a level 3 or a level 2 Riot Stomp, you would do quarter circle back and charge up button. And basically what happened was that you could actually charge up instantly and like stop. And so basically everyone had free Roman cancels the entire time. It was like button, button, charge up, stop, do something. But you could just cancel all your normal moves into like charge up and Roman cancel everything. Not only that, but insta-kills could happen at any point in time. It did not require anybody being at any low health. And if you got an insta-kill on round 1, you won the game. There was no round 2 and 3. If you insta-killed, they died. And one of the ways you can insta-kill people was by just defending their attack. If you just defended their jump attack, then hit 2 buttons and hit them, you would insta-kill them. And that was it. And they had to counter with their own insta-kill command. And if they didn't hit it, that was it. The game was over. So literally you could actually have a situation where it was round 1, fight, jump. Instant block, hit you with the instant kill. Oh, I didn't counter it, game over. That's it. So you can literally have a 3-second match in the original Guilty Gear. So there's a lot of weird ideas in that game that got fleshed out into Guilty Gear X. So Guilty Gear X was pretty janky. I mean, Guilty Gear was pretty janky. Yeah, I mean, that was the original idea, right? If you insta-killed them, they're supposed to be, quote, dead, and that's it, right? So so the original Guilty Gear was kind of janky, but it was a great start. And literally, Daisuke was the guy who, like, made everything for the game. He did the graphics, he did Soul's voice acting, he did the music, he programmed the game, like, he designed the characters. He literally did everything for the game. It was pretty ridiculous. It was almost like a one-man project. But, I mean, if Guilty Gear came out today, in today's day and age, there would be no Guilty Gear X. I guarantee you, because the hatred and the upset people from the internet would have killed Guilty Gear 1 before anything could ever be accomplished from the game. And so that would have been the end of it. But fortunately, We are in a, that was back in the top. Oh my god, what a read. Okay, he's gonna, oh no, no jungle, what happened? What happened, Double Bear? Oh, nice whip punish. Oh my god, not quite dead. Oh, he just got hit by it. Oh my god, is he, oh, Double Bear didn't get his combo and then he missed the Spyhander. Oh no, and he missed the YRC off of it. X wasn't too bad. Oh, dude, a mystery game tournament for XX for original Guilty Gear would be awesome. But like, let me see here. X wasn't great, but it was still good. The thing about that game is it had a lot of the craziness going on in that game, such as the, you know, the faultless sweep cancel. So before there was no dust button. Before, dust was kick and slash at the same time. And then also, sweep was kick and slash at the same time. I believe it was those buttons. It was two buttons. It was either slash and heavy slash or kick and slash. So that was originally how you did dust and how you did sweep. There was not a button for it. But unfortunately, because you could false defense, it created Karas. So you could always cancel, you could chain a standing slash into a sweep, Kara into green block, and then basically that gave a lot of characters infinites and stuff like that. The original Guilty Gear X is where most of the bugs were found, like jump and stall, like those kind of things. And a lot of them they kept in there, like jump and stall just stayed. They were like, whatever, jump and stall's cool, let's keep it in here. And then, but they got rid of the faultless defense infinites and stuff like that by switching the game to a dust button once XX came out. Yeah, Zato was definitely the first puppet character. Almost guaranteed. There are a lot of Johnnies here right now. But Johnny is too cool. What do we do? Oh yeah. I should definitely do a TGS stream instead of a Go stream for sure. I still need to look into those the Text Master thing that you were talking about. So I need to go and grab one of those and see if I can start playing on that. What kind of controls does it take? Does Text Master take? Would I be able to plug a TE stick into my Mac and be able to play Text Master Boats and Joes? Jump installs. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of crazy terminology in this game. And honestly, the terminology is kind of one of the things that makes people intimidated. But I can explain what a jump install is. Jump install, I mean, every time I've explained jump install to people, it makes it make so much sense all of a sudden. Because when you actually hear the term jump install and figure out what it means, it makes it make a lot more sense. I think that was 3 games, Titan. Was that 3 games, Titan? Are you off the machine or are you still on the machine? Yeah, okay, that was 3 games. Oh god, I gotta fight Dare again. No! Oh really? Mike Ross was there. It's so far for me and I'm lazy. And actually yesterday I actually had a guest in town that I had to go and visit, so I couldn't go to Wednesday night fights. Ooh, what standing punch beat my... Johnny's jump H has like no priority. It makes me so sad. Oh, it was so far. That was so far. Where's my coin? Why did I not coin? Why am I not coining? I got caught jumping. God, when Potemkin gets on top of me, I'm so scared. Dude, I don't know what to do. Whoops, are you ready? Where's my back dash? Whoops, that was obviously not what I wanted to do at all. It was point blank 6K, yeah. Not what I wanted to do. Oh, where's my 5K? My 5K didn't come out after I blocked the butt. Ugh. Oh man, that's a good Potemkin there. Oh, interesting. They don't use normal fight sticks. They actually turn the gate 45 degrees, so it's really easy to hit the cardinal directions. It makes sense. It makes sense. But I'm gonna have to learn it some way. So in this match, Kyobi, do not go anywhere near Potemkin. Run away. Do not air dash at him. Throw out fish and watch out for slide head. But outside of that, stay the hell away from this character. Do not go in on him at all, because this is exactly what will happen to you. High jump, double air dash. High jump, double air dash is one of the best tools that you're gonna have. Down, up, jump, air dash, because Dizzy has double dash. But stay away, do not air dash at Potemkin at all. Throw out fish and watch out for slide head. Yeah, you can air dash again. Dizzy has a double air dash. There you go. So once you high jump out of the corner, air dash twice. Oh yeah. Once you're in the corner, get the hell out of there. Think of this like Street Fighter. If you're in the corner, you're dying, basically. Now watch out for slide head. If you see that move right there, there's a lot of ways that you can get around it. Dizzy can actually forward dash and back dash over the slide head and get away. But yeah, now start throwing out sickles, start throwing out fish, start doing all that stuff, and just kind of keep them out. Just try to keep them away from you. Yeah, but what? Yeah, beautiful stuff. Okay, see, you air dash at him, throw out more fish, throw out sickles, throw out a fish, throw out a bubble in the air. Alright. Yeah, there you go. Get out of there. Oh no, see, you went in. You went in and you cornered yourself again. Get the hell away from Potemkin. There you go. Ooh. Oh my god. That's actually going to do more damage in the next version. And you air dashed at him again. Watch out for slide head. And against Potemkin, go ahead and end your block strings into Icicle, because there's no way that Potemkin's going to punish them from you. So if you can end your ground block strings into the Icicle, and then you can just air dash away after that. So right. So once you dash out of the corner, make sure that you don't just dash back in at him. Get away, watch for slide head. If he misses the slide head, throw out a fish, then throw out the laser fish, because you've got all the different versions of it, and the laser fish covers the area. As soon as you throw out a laser fish, throw out the icicle, jump up and throw a bubble, throw more fish, throw the arcing ones. Just make sure you have all the different things. Dude, who cares about negative penalty, dude? Like, you don't... Actually, the matchup kind of sucks for Potemkin. Like, I think Dizzy actually beats Potemkin. But you don't care about negative penalty because you don't need your meter for anything. You didn't know she had double air dashes. Oh my god, yeah. She has double air dashes where a lot of her mix-ups come in, actually. So you can do a lot of things like throw out a bubble, air dash out, air dash back in, and then pop the bubble and do all sorts of crazy things like that. In fact, here, what I'm going to do here is this. I'm going to jump out of line really quick. And I'll show you some stuff that you can do here with Dizzy. So let's do this. Let's go to Dizzy here. Yeah, the lobby is full right now, Apollo. Just a bunch of people are on the other machine right now. So basically what you want to do here is you want to know how to switch between all your fish. So the punch one is this one. It bites 3 times like this, and it's really annoying to deal with, but they can hit the fish, right? The kick one goes further and only bites twice. So this is what you can use for someone far away. The slash one is a beam that shoots up, and the heavy one is the beam that shoots down. Now remember, when a fish goes away, you can't call one out again right away. There's a little bit of a time delay. So you just kind of have to know that. But if you can mix here like this, so like let's say you use this laser here to zone someone. Immediately do, what is it? Backwards uppercut slash, yeah. So in other words, so you can do like spin kick, heavy slash, then backwards uppercut slash, and now you have 2 projectiles coming at them. Jump and bubble, which is quarter circle forward, and then you can use the bubble to zone when they come in like this too. Like you can actually hit it like that, and it hits around the bubble area. And then yes, double air dash is a really good tool for her. And then jumping heavy, it's not as good as it used to be. But basically, you really have to learn how to use this. And then against Potemkin, like if you do attack and you want to get rid of him, like just do your buttons and then always end in the ice pillar like this. And then when you ice pillar, you can just get the hell out of there after he blocks it. It's a little risk, can be a little risky though. But if you do go in and you want to get rid of him, that's the best way to do it. Also, when she air dashes, she is not on the ground. So if you do predict a slide head, you can actually dash forward and punish, but that's a character specific thing. See? While Dizzy is dashing, she's airborne and she goes over lows. So if you do slide head and you predict the slide head, you can actually dash over the slide head and punish afterwards. Whee! Okay, other things to know about Dizzy. But yeah, the other ones too, like, how do you do the sickles on the ground? Oh, there we go. These things can also be kind of useful. Like if you're up close, like you can actually do, for example, like this into sickle, and then while that sickle's going, run away, throw out the heavy one. That drops the heavy one. After you drop the heavy one, do the icicle, do another icicle, like switch between this. Icicle, cover this air. Also, you can hold the icicle. So if I hold the button on the heavy one, you see how I charge up 3 of them like this? So if you hold the heavy slash, you'll charge up 3 of them, and then you can let go, right? So let's say I do this thing, and then while he's blocking that, I can charge up all 3 of these like that. You can do all sorts of crazy things with this character, but she's really about zoning. And then you can also get this, once you get the punch fish, here you can pressure, you know, in the middle like that and get all sorts of crazy combos. But really, it's a lot about her mobility. And then if you can learn how to tiger knee her bubbles, like so, is really good as well. Yeah, this is definitely information overload, probably. But the thing is, you have to learn how to use all of her different tools like this, especially in the Potemkin match, to keep them away. Because that's the whole goal, is to just keep Potemkin out of your grill. So throw this out, throw out an icicle, air dash a bit, air dash, and also if you notice, you can call the fish in the air, right? So you can do air dash, call up a fish like this. And see how it tracks like this? So call out the fish, the punch fish in the air. So like you can go air dash. While you're in the air, you're safe that way. And now you're zoning here. And now you have the opportunity to, like this. And then you can do an icicle like this, which leads into this guy, which leads into another icicle. Come here, call this fish, start charging up here because he's scared of that fish, etc., etc., etc. That's basically how you use Dizzy. Now, having said all that, Dizzy's not exactly the strongest character right now. Rev 2, she will be stronger, and then also, she's hard to learn. She is a lot of work to learn, so this is going to be a tough thing to get used to. But this is just kind of a good way to start, to be honest with you. H-Fish and Ice Pillar are really strong. This zones a lot of the screen, so you can keep Potemkin out really well. And also, if worst comes to worst, it's just quarter circle back. All of them, all the fish are quarter circle back. The reason why you're not going to get it every single time, because like I said, you can only have one on the screen at the same time. And even after the fish goes away, there's a dead period where you can't do it again. So if you try it too early, it doesn't come out and you're like, wait, I thought that was the command for it. But it's because you can't do multiple fish at the same time. See, like after this one goes away, I can't fish right away. So you might think to yourself, wait a minute, I thought that was the command. No, really what you're doing is you're doing it too early. So you have to basically space your fish apart decently. That's the key right there. What the hell? How did I do that? Yeah, and when Johnny's in your face, yeah, you can't get any fish out. But once you get Johnny out there, it becomes really, really, really annoying. But that's the whole thing. So, like, if you fight Johnny, round one fight, out of here, just jump, back, double air dash like this. And then from here, now Johnny's going to try to get in on you, right? So, basically, use the heavy fish a lot to zone the ground space that he's got. Use the punch fish a lot to zone the ground space that he's got. And once you have this out here, you can kind of throw out this to cover the air. You can also throw out the sickle to cover the air that he's trying to get in on you. And if he ever gets you in the corner, dude, I mean, that's how Johnny works. He kills you once you get into the corner. Your best bet is the high jump, double air dash out of there. If you have meter, air dash, YRC, and then air dash again. So jump, air dash, YRC, then air dash again, and you just get the hell out of there. Like so. Because the air dash is going to slow everything down. So that's basically the best thing that you want to do. If you get locked in the corner and get opened up and die, that's Guilty Gear. Like, you think Johnny's bad, wait till you play against a good Zato, wait till you play against a good Eno, wait till you play against a good, like, half the characters. That's kind of how most of the characters work. And so at that point you have to start learning all the crazy defense options in this game, and that's tricky in and of itself. That is tricky in and of itself. Like Leo, if he gets you in there, you're gonna die. Potemkin, when he gets you in the corner, you're gonna die. Ramathal, Raven, when they get you in the corner, you're gonna die. Jam, if she, yeah, kind of. But all the characters, and in fact, Dizzy, when you get people in the corner with Dizzy, they're supposed to die. Like, you can also do a lot of things. Oh, yeah. So you're going to be... that's fine. You're going to not have meter for that. But high jump, double air dash is just a great way to escape from a lot of characters. But, once you get in the corner, like, it's hard. I'm not even going to lie. The corner pressure is hard in this situation because she has a lot of really tricky things at this point, and I don't even know if I can teach them to you right now. But like, just know that Dizzy can kill you in the corner almost just as badly as some other characters can. It's pretty nuts. That's also really good too. That's super good. Yeah, there's a lot of really crazy things with Dizzy that you can do. But that just doesn't work against Potemkin. You can probably do it against Johnny a little bit, but you're going to be better off trying to zone Johnny. And really learning to zone Johnny is going to be mostly about predicting what he's going to do, right? It's like Morrigan fireball spam. Everyone thinks that works just because it's broken, but it works because Chris G knows how you want to get in and always has a fireball ready for you. Chris G is actually far smarter as a Morrigan player than anybody else is. Oh, sure thing, Tan Mana. Peace out. Fish is your best friend. Yeah, fish is definitely... Oh, yeah, and I should probably also mention the dust fish as well. But dust fish is really complicated here.
Who dares to enter the maze?
Pumpkin. Yeah, the defense is going to be tough. It's going to be the hardest thing to learn in Guilty Gear because it generally is. And you're just going to have to take your medicine for a little bit. But here, if I show you this right here, whoops. This is my button config. It's so terrible. So if you predict that the slide head's going to come, see, I can dash forward like this. So you have to watch your opponent. So just be back here like if you're trying to launch your fish, he's going to try to slide head you because as soon as you launch your fish, he's going to catch you out of the startup of your fish like this. And then he's going to knock you down, and when he knocks you down, your fish goes away and he can get in on you. So fake the couple of fish with some punches like this, and as soon as you see him try to slide head, as soon as you see him try to slide head, forward dash, and then you can punish. Like so. Because she's off the ground when she's dashing forward. So it's really about predicting what your opponent wants to do, right? And then you do this, and then you do a kick fish. As soon as you do that, do a kick fish, right? So boom, and then kick fish like this, and then it'll start causing pressure on him. Whoops. Oh, I'm too close. I'm too close. That's what it is. And then kick fish, and now you can start doing pressure and stuff like that. And then once your pressure ends, jump, once you do this, and then you get the pillar, then jump away, throw some fish in the air. Then when you land, throw up another sickle and stuff like that. Now also don't forget the kick fish, the dust fish here. The dust fish absorbs hits for you. So in other words, if, let's record him to do this, for example. Boom, right? So if I do that and I throw out a dust fish like this, you see how it eats hits for me? So the dust fish can also be a really great defensive tool as well. So if I do fish with dust, I'm not even scared, right? As long as he doesn't have a 2-hit move, I can just throw out the dust fish and then just basically laugh at him. So that's one of the uses of the dust fish there. You can also, there's also a follow-up to the dust fish, if I can remember what it is. Whoops. Like, if they hit the dust fish, I think it then attacks again afterwards. Oh, you would use the fish to spit out laser on knockdown. Okay, okay. So you can do... Oops, too close. So you can do... So then do heavy slash fish. God, I'm so bad at the timing. And then you can lock them down with lasers and then do all sorts of crazy things like... but I don't want to get into these mix-ups here just yet because then it starts getting even crazier at the thing. Bubble gives a hard knockdown, but only if you pop it. So the bubble itself does nothing. So if I record him to jump like this, and I play this back, if I do the bubble, you'll notice the bubble does nothing. The bubble only hits if I pop it. See, like that. So I have to pop it and then the bubble hits. But if it does hit, it knocks them down. But the reason why it's so good to like do it like this above their head is because now it covers that space above them if I can do it immediately off the ground and kick it right away. And you see how that actually can cause the bubble to hit them on the ground as well. And then I get all sorts of crazy mix-ups and stuff like that off of that meaty pressure. But again, that's like level 3. That's like level 3 stuff. So there you go. But yeah, what you want to do here is, so like I said, the dust one here is nice because if you know that he's going to try to hit you. Whoops, shoot, I always forget that. The dust fish here, like I don't even care, like I'm not even scared, and then it attacks after it gets hit, right? So if you can throw out the dust fish, that helps a lot in getting you out of situations. And then, you know, end the icicle, throw out the laser fish like this. You give them a nice time to jump. You see, like, obviously if Potemkin wanted to jump out of that, he easily could. So I do this. Potemkin can jump in that situation, but then that's why sometimes you do the slash fish instead. And then they jump, and then they block that, and then you throw an icicle out at them, and then you throw out another fish, etc., etc. So that's kind of what the kind of stuff that you want to do. But that's basically what you want to do, and double air dash is like some of your best friends, because like for example, it looks like, so from like here, like if I get close I can double air dash and run away, but you can also air dash back, air dash forward and surprise people every once in a while. I don't know what her air combo you want to do is though. Okay, maybe kick slash or kick heavy slash. I think it gets maybe not punch. I mean, the problem is I have Potemkin crouching right now. I need to stand this guy up. Yeah, you can do kick slash, heavy slash, and then kick heavy slash into pillar. Throw out the laser, get the hell away, etc., etc. So that's like the best way to do that. So. And then you just learn all the more complex combos eventually as you go. But kick heavy slash into icicle, kick heavy slash icicle is gonna be your best friend. While you're learning Dizzy, this is your main combo ender. Don't worry about crouching slash, because this thing doesn't have any range. Don't worry about crouching dust just yet. Just kick heavy slash icicle. Like, that's going to be your best friend for a very long time. And if they block it, don't finish it or cancel into a fish instead. If they get hit, then do the icicle. You know, stuff like this, like kick fish. So kick heavy slash, kick fish gives you pressure, and if you hit him, you can combo. If you do hit him, do this. So you're gonna have to learn to hit confirm that, etc., etc. There's a lot of good things that you can do to. There's a lot of things that you can do as Dizzy, but because she has so many tools, because she has so many weapons, it can get very confusing at times. But once you learn how to use her properly, she gets really annoying. Especially the characters like Potemkin and Johnny who have really limited movement. Am I blowing the candles? I just put out the candles. That's cool. There you go. Yeah, throws are mix-up. Throws are good as well. But that's complex right there. We don't want to get into that right now. But if you ever do throw in the middle of the screen, oh, it doesn't work in this game. Okay, okay. In old games, you could just raw ice. Oh, you can. Okay. Raw ice pillar is a combo. Like so. And that gives you the knockdown after the throw, a little bit of damage, and it pushes them a full screen away. So if you ever do land a throw, but the number one you can mistake number one mistake you can make in Guilty Gear is just this, is like trying to play a ground footsie game with Dizzy. This is not what you want to do with Dizzy. You want to get a screen away and you want to start throwing out fish. You want to start throwing out icicles, like so. And don't try to play this ground game. You want to be very mobile, learn her movement. So double air dash, very important. Learn how to high jump, double air dash, jump, double dash. So she can actually double jump air dash once. So she has two actions in the air. So it can be double jump and air dash, or air dash and air dash, right? Once you air dash, you can't double jump, however. But you can actually jump, jump, air dash. She's one of the only characters that can do that. And that's also another important tool as well to get away and everything like that. So, but yeah, stay away and annoy people with Dizzy. That's kind of what you want to do right now. You're probably going to be best at learning this right now. She does have good up close pressure, but this now is not the time to learn that. Now is not the time to learn that. Learn kick heavy slash ice pillar. At close range, kick heavy slash ice pillar. It's all you want to learn right now for close up. And then if you have the meter, just, you know, you can Roman cancel it and get better damage, etc., etc. But otherwise, kick heavy slash ice pillar. This is all you care about close up. If you're too close up, obviously it's dangerous because your ice pillar can whiff if it's not Potemkin. Then you just make sure you add a slash in there, kick slash heavy slash pillar, and then that will always work. But in general, kick heavy slash pillar is your best friend up close, then get the hell away. So kick slash pillar, this guy, run away, icicle, guess what? I'm going to throw out another guy, cover the air, here comes another icicle, you know, that kind of stuff. And just do your best to keep him away and make him make mistakes trying to get in on you. So, we do have, actually, you know what, we have some beginner series stuff, but not like, we talked about what the characters do, but not their general strategies, just slightly in our playlist, but we could probably do better, actually. We could probably actually do better. Which one are you talking about, Boats and Joes? Oh, you're talking about using the different fish? Oh, that's right. We haven't done the Dizzy yet. Choy Sauce is working on compiling that right now. Is there anybody, other character that anyone wants me to go over? Like, I can go over Faust a little bit, because I know we were talking about Faust to some people, and you can definitely see what my color preference is. It's like blue and gold is like my favorite color preference, but I can definitely go over a little bit of Faust as well. The main things that you want to be, probably till 7:30, King of Fates. Main thing that you want to know about Faust is standing slash. This is a great button. This is your best friend right here. This and the fireball is going to be pretty much like the most of your game with Faust. This into fireball is such an annoyance, but like, you can actually play so much of the game just by doing just that. But just, you know what your items are, know how to react to your items, recognize seeing what you throw. Okay, mini Faust, that means I can go in a little bit. Chocolate bar, whatever, he's going to eat the chocolate bar. That's too bad for me. Okay, poison kind of controls space a little bit. So here you go. This is basically how you play Faust, is learning slash into item and knowing what the items do and keeping them out. Now, the next level thing for Faust that's really important, obviously you're going to want to learn your combos so that when you do get in. So between slash fireball and jump fireball with punch, so both fireballs like this is another good way to keep people out because it covers space. Jump, double jump, baghead. Jump, double jump, baghead. This is a really annoying tactic for people to get through, because on hit, remember, the bag hits itself and then the explosion hits, right? So if people try to get in there, they block the bag and then they block the explosion. So once they do that, so if I set them to guard all, for example, like let's say they do this, well, I have to be higher up than this. So let's say they block this like this. If they block this, that opens me up to do slash into item, right? So, oh, okay, so they transition to each other. So you can kind of play a keep away game with Faust in this fashion right here. The other thing, the more complex thing that you have to learn with Faust, and unfortunately, this is the thing that makes Faust a little bit tougher than a beginner character, is you have to learn how to do that, basically. So you know if you hold down back in the air and hit 2 buttons at the same time, you faultless defense, right? You also know that Faust has a jumping down, a jumping 2K, down plus kick, which you can do while holding down back. So you have this. So you have, while holding down back in the air, if you hit kick, you'll come out with a little drill like this. If you hit 2 buttons, you faultless defense. Right? So there you go. Combining these things, 2 things together, every game has it so that you can plink stuff, right? Because if you couldn't plink things, you will never, ever, ever get faultless defense. If I hold down back and barely hit the buttons 1 frame apart, you can see in the button input on the very left side of the screen how it goes punch and then punch slash. The reason it does that is because I actually hit punch a slight, like 1 frame, 2 frames before I hit slash. If there was no such thing as plinking in fighting games, all that would happen is punch would come out and I would never be able to faultless defense, because hitting 2 buttons on the exact same frame is actually really hard to do. You will be surprised at how often you miss this. Go play Hyper Fighting, go play Zangief, and see how often you miss Lariat. And that'll tell you how hard it is when they force you to hit all the buttons on the exact same frame. So, knowing that, if you practice plinking between kick and slash, so that you can faultless defense by plinking all the time, like so, what happens is if I jump in the air and do that, I start by down 2K, I start the 2K right here, but I immediately cancel it into a faultless defense. Now what you'll actually notice, watch what happens if I don't plink it. You see how Faust doesn't change his jump momentum? When I jump and hit the 2 buttons at the same time, Faust keeps going up. Woo! Like so. Woo! Right? But if I plink it, what happens is that the 2K actually comes out for 1 frame and then I cancel it into the faultless defense. But look what it does to my jump arc. Once you get good at this, you notice I can kill my jump arc really fast if I learn to plink this like this. And the reason why this becomes very useful is because this stand slash button here exists in the air too as jumping heavy slash. Look how good this button works. Look how good this button is. It covers so much space, but if I jump and try to cover space with this thing, I have to jump up and hit it on the way down, right? So I want to cover all the space with this button. However, if I learn to plink this like so, and then immediately hit heavy slash, look at the part of the screen that I'm covering. I'm covering the air now with a non-committed jump. So basically I can fall right away and heavy slash. And I cover all this airspace. So I cover ground space and then I can cover airspace like this. This is really good. This makes it hard for people to jump in on you when they're trying to get over this. So if you can learn this, that, into fireball and double jump bag, the combination of those 3 things right there, it's such a good way to keep people out with Faust. And then once you start learning high level stuff, what you'll start learning, for example, is that this is all low hit right here, right? But you can also jump cancel it. So you actually learn things like this, jump cancel, faultless defense, into kick, and that's an instant overhead. You'll start learning things like that, or let this go out because it's all low hits, and so you can actually produce a mix-up. But this is advanced Faust. If you want to learn basic Faust, just stand slash into food item or into random item. double jump bag head, and then learn this into heavy slash. Just never let go of down back once you go into the air. Just kind of piano your fingers through all 3 buttons, but the heavy slash has to be a little slower. Like so. Basically, once you learn those 3 things, you can kind of get a very basic Faust here, like that. Like that, double jump bag head, and it's really, really good. So, not handled. I'll probably go for about like a little over an hour. So, okay, I'll DM you if I've got any text master stuff. But this is basically how you play Faust, and then you can also start doing crazy overheads from a screen away. But then you're gonna want to learn his standard combos, you know, which are, you know, into going my way. I think like stand kick is another great button, by the way. Okay. I lied. So also include with this button, stand kick is a great button at closer ranges because that also chains into that too. So if you're at this range, hit kick slash into fireball. If you're at this range, just slash into fireball. But if you're up close, kick slash fireball is super annoying to deal with. And it's just a good way to push the person back out to the range that you want them to go at. So kick slash is really important as well. Kick heavy, crouching heavy slash is a good combo into the pole dance. I don't know what it's called. And then follow up with the heavy slash, and then you get the knockdown and throw a bag out, and then you're back at this range here again. But your basic combo, if you're trying to punish someone, is kick, crouching heavy slash. So do kick, crouching heavy slash into scalpel stance, and then just mash heavy slash. And then you'll land, and then they're knocked down, you jump, you dump, you bag, you get away, you throw an item, etc., etc. This is the B&B that you want right here. That is going to be your standard B&B that you want with, can this work after slash? No, see, that doesn't combo, yeah. But if you actually are looking to hit them, you want to do crouching heavy slash like that. So that's your basic B&B with Faust at this point in time. Dogman wants to learn some Eno. Okay, let's do a quick Eno lesson here. Let's do a quick Eno lesson. Eno is freaking scary. Holy crap, she's a good character. But the secret to Eno is the get-in. The secret to Eno is getting into the opponent, okay? So this is what Eno is gonna do. You really need to learn 2 things at range. Is Chemical Love. Horizontal Chemical Love is very important. Spin kick plus kick. This is very important because look at the range. And look at the screen area it covers. Because if you get this knockdown, it's so good. If you get this knockdown, Eno is a happy lady, right? Happy girl. Because of Musical Note. Musical Note is pretty much, I think she only has 1 version in this game, is the most important move that Eno has. Because if you notice, it's 5 hits, right? So if the opponent is blocking everything, whoops. If the opponent is blocking everything and blocks this, look how much time I have to get in on him, right? I don't even have to dash early on. I can just be like, oh, let me get in here. Oh, he's blocking, I'm in now, okay? But the thing about it is, watch this. I'm gonna turn him off blocking and do Musical Note. 5 hits, right? Now I'm gonna do Musical Note here. 1 hit. 1 hit. 2 hits. 3 hits. 4 hits. 5 hits. The farther the Musical Note travels, the more hits it does. So the whole goal for Eno is to get over here, throw a Musical Note at the opponent, and then go in. That's what Eno wants to do. So now you'll see why if I hit someone with a horizontal Chemical Love, Eno is a happy girl. Because I do this into Note, and he has to deal with it. He has to deal with the Note now. That basically gives you a free in. Now here's the next part of the, here's the next part of why Musical Note is scary. Once you launch the musical note, if you hold up or down, you can guide the musical note where you want it to go. So I can make it go down and then up. I can make it go up and then down. So in other words, if I hit him with this music, if I hit him with this and throw this and they like to jump over it, I can then throw the musical note, hold up on the controller, catch them out of the air. They're going to jump, block in the air. I get the 5 hits and I get in on him anyway. So this is the beginning of Eno here, right here. Oh, ground note and tiger knee note. Okay, tiger knee note, yeah, has much better recovery. But I don't know if I want to go into that right now. Like, you're better off jumping into the air and doing the note like this. It's probably better to do that. But that's only if you're good at tiger knee motions. And if you're not, then focus on the ground one for now. Right? Okay, now, I just taught you horizontal chemical love and note. 2 of your most important things to do here on a screen, from a screen away, right? Get away, throw out a note, cover them in the air. If you don't see them jump, have the note go back down, etc., etc. So now, the question is, once I get in on the opponent, what happens? So why am I so eager to get someone to block all these notes so I can get in here? Well, the reason why is because your ground dash is very important, because your ground dash takes you into the air. And ground dash slash is very powerful. So learn to dash from the ground and slash. This is such a good thing because what happens is this is an instant overhead. If I record the dummy to crouch block like this all day, that's an instant overhead, as you can see by the exclamation mark. Exclamation mark, he's blocking the wrong way. So now Eno is really scary because I can hit you with quick overheads like this right away. But at the same time, my crouching light kick and my crouching dust are low, which all hit pretty far away, right? So now you have to worry about these lows at the same time. But what makes it even scarier is dash on the ground, crouching light kick, crouching 2K, crouching kick. This is hella scary. Because now, when the opponent reacts to seeing you go into the air like this and they stand up to block your instant overhead, now I go low, and then I go into crazy combos that I don't know how to do. But you learn the Eno combos, and you will go into a combo that will knock the opponent down. And then once you knock the opponent down, you throw another musical note on them when they get up, or you do this into RC, and you put a vertical chemical love on them, and they have to deal with that mix-up. There's all sorts of craziness. Eno gets you in the corner, and you die. You die. You die. This is pretty much what Eno wants to do. But on top of all these things that she has, I can air dash a little longer and then do slash and heavy slash, I believe it is. Or is it like, it's kick slash. Okay, so now I have 2 hits in the air if I let myself dash a little longer. So if you switch to crouching too early, you get hit by the 2 hits like this. So I can do instant overhead low, I can do 2 hits into low, I can do 1 hit low, and then she has jumping dust, which pops me back up. So normally if I do kick slash, heavy slash, the heavy slash won't come out because I land too fast. But if you notice what dust does, dust always pops her up like a double jump. Dust will always pop her up like a double jump. So if I do kick slash and then dust, that pops me up and gives me a 3rd overhead. It's not a true block string, they can hit you in between that. But if they're super scared of this mix up, now I can do into dust and hit them with another overhead. On top of all of that, I can do dash and a throw. And then guess what? You're knocked down and you got to deal with a 1-hit note or a horizontal chemical love mix-up. So I've got empty dash into throw. I've got empty dash into low into, so I can do empty dash low instant overhead. I can do 1-hit instant overhead like so. I can do 2-hit instant overhead. I can do instant overhead into dust. I can do 1-2 into dust. So she just has like 90 different ways to basically blow you up once she gets you in the corner and knocks you down. And all of her combos, once you practice them, lead into the same mix-up. This is basically what Ino wants to do. On top of all that, she has Stroke the Big Tree, which is a low attack, which the heavy one wall slams in the corner, and then you can get all sorts of craziness here. With something like I don't know what her combos are, but I can probably just do that. And like any combo that ends into this mix-up gives me a 3-hit fireball, which gives me into the mix-up again. The slash Stroke the Big Tree also hits them. These are both low hits. So while they're worried about instant overheads from this situation, I can cancel into a low if I felt like it. I can also do this into a low. And you see that's perfect timing. If I do this into a double low like this and they stand up, perfect timing, and I get a 5-hit fireball, and I get the pressure going, etc., etc. So when you're playing Ino, 2 things. From a screen away, figure out how to get a note in on them, or hit them with horizontal chemical up. These is your main goal as Ino from a screen away, is just figure out a way to get them to block this and go in. Then once you're in on them, kill them. Kill them with all your crazy mix-ups. Mix between multiple overheads. Nothing is into low, nothing's into throw. You can also do this Roman cancel into throw. You can do this into dust, which is now an overhead, etc., etc. Then part 3 is learn your Ino combos. Right now, if you just learn your combos that end in chemical of, it's a great start because then you get the musical note. So anytime you get this kind of thing like this, you can get the mix-ups going after that. So if you can just learn to end your combos into that, it's a good start, but then you start learning all the crazy, crazy, crazy combos that can start knocking down. So her weakness is she really doesn't have any defense outside of, I don't know how to do it. There it is. Outside of the super, which is very slow to start up. So in other words, if I record the training dummy to do this, whoops, I did the wrong thing. So if I do this, so I'm just mashing towards and heavy, right? So, whoops, I messed up again. Like so, I'm just mashing towards and heavy. If I start up my super like this, therein lies the weakness of Ino right there. She can't get people off of her. She has no good wake up, right? And she also doesn't have, outside of this button, which doesn't chain into anything. Oh, I guess it chains into this. But you can see this is her longest range button here. Outside of this button, look how stubby her buttons are. Crouching slash and standing slash are her best range buttons. But everything she has is stubby. So she doesn't really fight well. So if you can start applying pressure at this range, she's weak. She's going to try to run away from you, land this, and start the notes. But outside of that, she doesn't really have good defensive options. And as I said, when you knock her down, this is her best option. And if you call it out, you're just like, I don't even care. I'm just going to throw you and you're done. It has tremendous startup. And that also makes it very safe jumpable. So in other words, if I'm Soul and I do something like, whoops, let's try that again. I don't know my safe jump timing. Oh, it was way too slow. No, what am I doing? That's stupid. I don't know what my safe jump timing is for Soul. Let's try that again. Okay, let's pretend that's a safe jump timing, right? So let's see what happens. So if I stand up and block, I have to deal with that. But if I wake up and super, Soul gets to land and block at the same time. So if you learn your setups, your safe jump setups on Ino, she becomes really, really weak. You can do a lot of things to blow her up. So that's her weakness, is if you knock her down, it's time to basically kill her. That's pretty much it. And yeah, Drake's Revenge says that Ino's neutral is this button, which is why I said this is one of your best friends, basically. And so that's the way that Ino plays. That's my quick and dirty Ino strategy guide right there for very, very beginner level stuff. If you want a good combo to start with, the best combo is probably kick, crouching slash, horizontal, vertical. Horizontal, vertical. That's probably going to be your best Ino bread and butter. Whenever you want to hit somebody, for now, don't bother learning all the crazy things right away. Learn her movement. Do kick, crouching slash, boom, boom, and then note into air dash in. That's basically how you want to start Ino. So note, get in there, and then start your mix-ups and such like that. So there you go. That is how to do it. No worries, Kyobi. We'll get there. We'll get there. Trust me. There's been a lot of people who have come into this lobby and had really big problems, and trust me, they've gotten a lot better as long as you keep playing here and such. So, but there you go. That is my beginner Ino strategy guide right there. So, Jam has really terrible range, but she has great buttons. She just has terrible range. That's mainly the thing with Jam. Jam is pretty good because of a lot of her buttons are, yeah, Showbiz is a great example. He started out with a lot of struggles, but he really, really figured it out after a while. But the reason why Jam's buttons are so good is because she has a lot of her buttons are safe in close ranges. Like, for example, let me see, her 2S is 0 on block. Her 5S is 1 on block. Her 5K is 2 on block. It's only if they instant block it that you really have to worry about things like that. But once she gets in on you, it's very scary. So, CFN Beta is having problems. What a shock. What a shock. What's up, Vogue Kun? What's going on? Oh, SSJ Tony got in here while I was doing all that stuff. Yeah, now you're going to be able to watch some Ino in action here. So remember a lot of the things that I talked about for her, and watch how Bloodberry uses a lot of those tools. But Tony right now doing a good job with reversal, and see, he's got the corner position now, and this is really hard for her to get out of. And this is her weakness. Now she bursts, get a screen away, but Chip has a teleport, so he's going to get in on Ino for free all day, and it's really annoying for Ino to deal with. So for a character like Chip who can teleport in, but now Chip could literally die. And there you see a fancy reset from Bloodberry. He wasn't supposed to do jump punch. He was supposed to do jump into quarter circle back plus punch, I believe it is. Quarter circle forward with punch, which is the dive attack, but she missed that. But here we go. So he gets the knockdown. Okay, he mistimed the note just a little bit, so he didn't get the pressure. And now here comes Tony in the corner and has her locked down because Chip is such a good rushdown character. And Ino's defense is ass. Okay, but here we go. Knockdown. So you see the chemical up thing, but he knows combo extensions, so he's going to get damage and the knockdown. Here comes the note, so he's going to wake up super. So that's how Tony is trying to defuse this crazy pressure. And now he throws out the note into the chemical up. See how he combined the note and the horizontal chemical loves to get himself into there, then did empty air dash into low, and that's how he got in. So he was able to turn his screen away into offense by doing note, horizontal chemical love, YRC, back into the fray of things. So there you go. Well, Kiyobi, how many other fighting games do you play besides Guilty Gear and like stuff? Like, I haven't seen you play a lot of Street Fighter as well. Fighting games are very, yeah, you need a very certain mindset to take care of that, to play fighting games. Oh god, okay, need to get her off. Gets in with the low. Oh, misfire! Unblockable misfires! Oh no, that chemical up. Oh boy, here we go. Oh. Nice. Oh, nice. Oh, went under my butt, my kick. Oh, nice. Oh, I thought I dashed. I did not. I wasted my burst. Ooh, okay, okay, okay. Oh, man. Oh, God. God, explaining how Eno plays, I feel like actually kind of makes it so that I can fight Eno a little bit better. Oh, man. Yeah, fighting games are hard to get into. Very, very hard to get into. Ooh, nice low. Oops. I'm so bad at the blitz game, I swear. Wow, that defensive coin is so good. I keep dashing into that coin. I gotta stop that. I gotta stop with this air dash crap. Oh, okay, nice. Whoops. Oh, I ran out of coins. That's a problem. Oh my god, the air dash. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that, but it worked. Jesus. Oh. See, I die because I keep instant air dashing at him. So that match right there, I just took out the instant air dash for my game and I reduced the damage I was taking by so much. So I just had to play more patient. I had to play more careful. Oh, good games, good games. Oh, your power went out? How did that happen, Double Bear?
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, got caught low. Whoa! Wow, that was some range. Ooh. Whoops! Meaty, meaty. Should rarely leave the ground with Johnny. Yeah, it's true. No. Ooh. Oh no. Nice. Oh my god. Conversion. I jumped. Ah.
Duel 3. All or nothing.
Oh, dang it. Oh my god! Oh, Jesus! Oh. I know I need to do the treasure hunt combos, but I wasn't thinking about it at that point in time. I really need to practice those treasure hunt combos. Oh man, I really need to practice those. Whew. Oh man, and here we go again. If you want to learn some, if you want to learn how to use some Eno here, Bloodbear is usually pretty good here in this matchup. But these two are friends. These guys play each other all the time, so they know each other's tendencies really, really well. This is why Bloodberry has done so well against me and Double Bear a lot of the times, I feel like. It's because he's playing against Chaotic Titan all the time. These two apparently are friends. I got to play them offline at Texas Showdown, where eventually Stone came in and then just decided to blow us all up and teach us how to use all the characters and everything like that. That was nice. But Stone, of course, one of the best Johnnies in the States right now. A very scary guy to fight against. Oh no, mistimed that, but gets a low. Oh! Tricked him. Couldn't get him out of the air with the note. See, he predicted it was going to go low. He saw that Chaotic Titan went up, so he tried to gear the note up, but it was too late. He was able to block it in time. Jump installing is fun, but it's hard. It's hard if you have to learn it. And honestly, only 2 characters have to learn it? I don't think anybody else besides... who else besides Chip needs to really learn jump installs? I always forget. Milia. Oh, yeah, Milia. Really? Okay. Yeah, other characters can use it, but it's not nearly as important. Chip, I feel like it's something that you have to use it. Soul does it in the middle of the... Where does Soul need jump install combos from? Oh, too far. Oh my god. Oh my god. Raw Burst was going for the goal. Oh, he got him low. He got him low. Oh my god. And Titan beats out his friend Bloodberry. I teach jump install a lot. If you want me to teach jump install again, I can absolutely do that again for you guys if you want to. It'll show you why jump install is... You'll see why it's called jump install, because that's basically what it is. You're installing a jump. After Grand Viper. Interesting. Okay, okay. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense after Grand Viper. Okay, okay, okay. I got it. I got it. I understand. What's my 2 cents on what I should learn as a new Slayer? I will show you exactly what I told UxD. Yeah, right? Bloodbear, I could totally tell. I could totally tell you guys were playing like as a way that you guys know each other. Oh, man. I'll show you the basic idea of Slayer. Slayer is another character. God, this green suit is sick. Okay. Slayer is another character. You know what? I like teaching jump install myself as opposed to showing the in-game mission tutorial, because I can explain why it happens, and when you explain why jump installs work, not just how to do them, but why jump installs work, it makes so much more sense to people, and that's why I like to actually talk about it. So yeah, Slayer, the number one thing is you're going to want to learn how to confirm his links. So learn // like that. This is going to be like into, what is it? Into like Map a Punch or something like that, right? So you want to learn your links. You're also going to want to learn, what is it? What does he have? Isn't he supposed to be able to combo that into crouching slash? Oh no, it's I never remember what his combos are. I never remember his combo. Oh, okay, okay. So Broken Tier did a clip on it too, so go ahead and check his out. But basically what you want to do is just keep the opponent guessing with basically the dandy step. This is the dandy step right here. And a lot of things that you can do off of dandy step. For example, you can do this into overhead. You can do it into nothing, into crouch light kick. What are you supposed to combo off of crouching light kick? 5S. Okay, okay. There you go. So that's another link that you have to learn, is this into // There you go. If you're too far away, it won't work. But the thing is, if you do dandy step like this into // you do the overhead. You can do heavy. Whoops. You can also do heavy slash to go to the other side of them, and then you can learn the combo off of this, like the jumping H off of that. But really, you can also do slash into crouching light kick, because you can delay the follow-up really late too. See how late you can delay that? So you can actually, if you do this and frame trap people or catch them with an overhead like this, then they start blocking high and then you switch to 2K instead. So basically you do into Map-a-Punch combos and stuff like that. And then you just learn your crazy damage. You know, I don't know what any of Slayer's combos are, but you learn kind of his crazy damage combos. But then once you get inside, yeah, now you can mix things up by dashing to the other side of him. So don't forget, if I double tap forward and dash, he goes a short distance. But if I hold it, he goes a lot farther, right? So I can do stuff like, you know, I can get to the other side from here, I can get to the other side from here, I can also fake it and come from the front and everything like that. Now, of course, this all loses the people pushing buttons, so you really have to learn how to keep people from pushing buttons with Slayer. And then also, he has, if I'm not mistaken, you can also, yeah, you can combo into slash off of the overhead. So you also have a mix-up off of this, like so, right? So in situations where, you know, you've got the opponent scared to do stuff, so you can do like dandy stab, punch, and then overhead, or dash through, overhead, or dash through, overhead, into like Map-a-Punch, boom, and then boom, like crouch and slash into combo. I don't know what all of his combos are, but I wish I did. Yeah, like this, and then you get all your crazy combos in the corner and everything like that. Backdash cancel is really good too. Someone is mentioning about the backdash cancel. I feel like that's a little bit higher level stuff, but yeah, if you backdash, he's invincible for a while, and you can actually backdash cancel into special moves. But it's tricky. The way to do that is you can only backdash cancel into jumps, right? So if I actually try to backdash cancel into Map-a-Punch, I can't. Right? So what you want to do now is, if you know how to Tiger Knee moves in this game, so I don't know how low to the ground this can be done. Yeah, see, if you know how to Tiger Knee moves like this, you can backdash cancel into specials. Because basically what you want to do is, during your backdash, if I want to cancel, for example, into Map-a-Punch, don't do quarter circle forward, don't do 2-1-2-3-6. Do backdash into Tiger Knee, so quarter circle forward, up forward into punch. And so that way you do 2-3-6-9. So you cancel the beginning of your jump into these things. And what I think the reason why backdash cancel works really well is it lets you avoid things and then attack. I don't think it preserves the invincibility like a roll cancel does. I do not think that that happens, but someone can let me know. Someone can let me know. Far slash is hella plus, huh? Okay. Oh, wow, look at that. So I can also do like that in the slide if I link it. Like that. That's a good knockdown combo. So slash, slash. If you have no meter, and now the fun begins. Right? So, woo, what side am I on? And etc. like that. So there you go. That's kind of a really, really wimpy beginner's guide to Slayer, because I'm not a very good Slayer player, but being able to mix up, you know, being able to do the punch dandy step and to mix this up into stuff like that. Let's try that again, shall we? Whoops. You really have to learn his link combos. And so that's the thing that makes him a little bit harder than other characters. You have to learn the link combos. And now I have the mix-ups. I can dash behind and do that. And then do dandy step, whoops. Then do the kick dandy step. Whoops, not that follow-up. But, you know, you can do this side, and then you can get combos off of that, like so, I believe. Yeah, basically like that. Stuff like that. And then once you get meter, then that's when you start comboing everything into into Mappa punches. And then you go into air combos and do all sorts of crazy things with the down kick air combos, and that's the stuff that you learn there. So basically, before you have meter, or if you want to gain more meter, you can mix them up these ways. And, you know, you can use YRCs to get in the way of these things, like so, you know, all sorts of things like that. This is a nice button to kind of be defensive with because it has good range, etc., etc. Elphelt's game plan. Elphelt's game plan is with S dandy follow up and hit overhead with its late, aka the overhead. Oh yeah, I see. Okay. So you can go for a meaty one that way. Gotcha. So he's basically saying knock down dandy step with the first one and then do a meaty overhead. And which makes it really, really hard to wake up and punish that. Elphelt, to be honest with you, because she's such a new character, I don't really know much about Elphelt. My Elphelt knowledge is actually pretty poor. So I don't know if I can help you with Elphelt as much. The trick to Elphelt really is, I feel like her Pineberry is just really good at getting her into things. Like, you really need to arm the Pineberry and then just throw it in the air and like this, and then jump in the air and do the. How the hell do you throw Pineberries? Oh, okay. Back and punch. There you go. So do this jump, back and punch, and that helps you get in. That lets you get in. And but basically, Pineberry is like her main tool, right? Back and punch on the ground also covers a lot of distance. That lets you get in, or that lets you just start pestering them with rifles, although this is not what you're supposed to do. But then once you get in, she's just like hella scary, especially with shotgun stance. She's just super scary in this one because she can roll at you, she can roll, and then she's got a command throw off of this, and whoops, what is her command throw off of that? It's how do you command throw off of this? I forgot. Oh, it's dust. That's what it is. Dust is the command throw. That's right. And then you get the command throw, and then you get cool combos off of that, etc., etc. But then she's also a very timing-heavy character. You have to get really good at being able to just frame a lot of your stuff. You really need to just frame it. So you see, every time she flashes purple, that produces a more powerful shot, right? So if I just shoot him like this, so let's say if I just shoot him like this, you know, it's okay. But if I shoot him with the just frame shot, it's actually much better. It like sticks him to the wall longer. So if you do an early shot, see how it just pushes him down like that and does nothing? But if I wait until that purple flashes, if I wait till the purple flashes, the shotgun is that much stronger. So you actually want to learn how to just frame it as quickly as you possible, because then you learn the reload stuff, which is back towards heavy / after fire. And you reload, and every time you fire, she gets another just frame purple flash. So in other words, if I can do this, so then you can get like 4 in a row. Whereas if I don't know the timing to that and I hit it too early, the combo ends, right? So you really have to learn a lot of these just frame timings with her. It's very important, and that helps you a lot. But then once she's in shotgun stance, she's got a lot of mobility options. This is a quick hit, has a lot of upper projectile invulnerability. Punch is just a good hit. Heavy slash is a good shot. Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for jumping into the lobby, guys. Thanks for jumping into the lobby, Bloodberry's friend. I forgot what his real name was. My bad. But rifle stance is good for neutral because you can control where you shoot on the screen, and the longer you hold it still, it becomes an unblockable. So as long as it, boop, unblockable. Boop, unblockable. As long as you don't move it. You can use this in neutral, especially if you have a Pineberry going off, because then it's really annoying, because while you're trying to get around the Pineberry, she's shooting you out of the air, etc., etc., but you can't use it too much. You can't use it a lot. Yeah, no problem, UAD. No problem. Thanks for showing up as usual. Much appreciated, man. But that's basically the gist of Elphelt, as far as I know. Close S is a great anti-air button. In Rev 2, 6P is going to be a great anti-air button. Stand H is a great zoning button here, like this, because it covers a lot of space above her. Crouching heavy slash is good off of like counter hit. This. Oh no, that's just a combo on crouching people. That's right. But what else is there to know about this character? But basically, you start learning things like you start learning how to do air combos that lead into Pineberry loading, and then you can keep the combos going, and then you knock them down, and then you can like some people will do combos in the corner where they hit you in the corner, and then in the middle of the air combo they double jump backwards, keep hitting you, chain into Pineberry launch, and then you end up having to block that. How do you do regular Pineberry launch? I know there's 2 versions of it. Isn't there 2 ways to throw Pineberry? Counter hit has all day to confirm, huh? Down plus punch. Okay, okay. Oh, but in the air she doesn't have it. I see. Okay. Only on the ground she has the down plus punch. Okay. But yeah, when you knock people down here, you can actually lock them down. Whoops. So in other words, if you do stuff, and then you can lock them down like that because the grenade hits and stuff like that. But yeah, you can't do a low throw in the air. You can only do back throw in the air like this. And that's why you'll get people doing air combos in the corner where they like... Oops. Like they'll do something like that. And then combo and then double jump back into Pine. They do a combo where they double jump backwards, hit a bunch of times, and then they throw this grenade and it covers all the space and you end up blocking it, and then she has the ability to get back in or set up an unblockable on you, and then, you know, once she has this unblockable set up on you, then she goes in and continues to blow you up, etc., etc., etc. So, yeah, Blitz can be used to stop the unblockable, but it's tough because, yeah, if she's this far away, you're not going to reject her, and then she could take advantage of you blitzing, etc., etc. There's lots of different ways to get out of that situation, but I think it's on a character-by-character basis, so there you go. That was my really pathetic, quick lesson of what's her face of Elphelt right there. Okay. You can't reject Elphelt. That's actually really funny. It's actually super funny. But yeah, there you go. That's some of the ways that you can try to get in with Elphelt. Thanks, FM Jag. Oh, FM Jaggy. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Chen Dynasty. Kiko Senka, are you trying to get me to play on the other machine? Is that what you're trying to do? Are you in the chat here? I'm not sure. But yeah, we only seem like we have like we only have 5 people in the room right now, so if anybody else wants to jump in, although the room's not going to last much longer, to be honest with you. Looks like Apollo Freed going with Jam. Looks like Mr. Bloodberry has taken it. Woohoo! We're going to be going up some Tony DM. Alright. Got some Eno versus Chip here. Again, Really, really terrifying for Eno because of chip teleport, especially teleport YRC. Really annoying to deal with. Tries to get in there with the low, doesn't get it. Oh, trades! And then gets a counter hit because he mashed a little too long to get out of that stagger. Uses his burst. And you see right there, Chip trying to get in there with that teleport. Doesn't convert off the counter hit jump H. So here comes, oh, look at this. Trying to bait out an uppercut, but instead Tony just wakes up with, like, attack. He just, like, goes in. And there you go right there. One of the biggest problems for Eno, Chip being able to get in there. Tries the anti-air with the 2H. Doesn't get it. Gets caught by the, oh, you could do slash reverse B into K. Into kick with Eno. I did not know that. Okay, so that's really good, too, off of the instant air dash. Okay. Gets in there with the air dash, but a 6P on the ground, and now the knockdown into the note, but, yeah, I don't know, does Chip get up too early or too late or something? I don't know why that doesn't work on him, but nice, oh, look at that, blitz into, not the blitz attack, but an immediate counter, good stuff. Okay, block the Alpha Blade, and using that, once again, the horizontal chemical love as a means to get in. Covering the sky with the note, oh, just sweeps! Stroke the big tree just like that. Nice combo from SSJ Tony. Crouches under. Gets under, but I don't know what the hell he traded with. But here we go. Too far for the overhead to connect. Gets the hit there with the air dash dust. But again, teleport so dangerous. He has the RC to keep himself safe. Catches Bloodberry by surprise. But unfortunately drops his combo in the corner. And that gives Bloodberry the option to counterattack and take that round. Chip has the slowest wake-up game, huh? Oh, interesting. Interesting. They just took down Rev 2 from the PSN. Check on the websites. Check on the websites. Because I can't find it on the PlayStation itself, but you can find it through the web pages and add it to cart, and then tell it to download to your system. That's usually how I do it. Kiko Senka, could you not get into the match? Okay, Apollo Freed with Jam. Jam time. Oh, yep. Oh, nice. Oh my god, that just had invincibility. I'm not sure how that happened. I was expecting that to hit. Oh, God, that reaches so far. Oh, nice. Ho, 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 ho! Ooh, came back. Oh, nice. God. Oh my God, really? I did not expect that throw. Oh, wake up. Oh, nice. she came back! I forgot she comes back! If you want to jump in here, Drake's Revenge, you're absolutely willing. You're absolutely down. You can do it. Oh shit. Oh my god, Raw Dragon! Oh, too close, too close. No, I don't know if you meant to do that. I don't know if you meant to do that. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, accidental charges. The worst. The worst. That's why when it's hinted that down punch might be down attack might be uppercut commands in Marvel, I was like, please no. Oh my god. Rank 1. Yep. Oh, dang it. God, I always forget that. Why? Wake up, Super! Ah! In Japan, PS4. You probably have to find it on the Japanese webpage, 2501. You might have to find it on the Japanese webpage. Yeah. Don't hate on my rank 1, Minda. Don't hate on my rank 1, dude. Oh, it's only North America? Are you serious? How did that happen? Man, US getting something that Japan didn't? That seems impossible. Oh my god. Oh, nice. Ugh. Dang it. Oh my god, that's a... Ah, got me out of the air. I thought I had time to escape. But it was chemical love, chemical love, chemical love, chemical love. Oh god, that went right under. Oops, wrong button. Oh. crouching. I didn't mean to do crouching. Oh god, I forget that you can cancel 6H into something. So after I block 6H, I feel like I'm free to move, but then all of a sudden Stroke the Big Tree comes from nowhere. Right now it's only Johnny, but when Rev 2 comes out, I will definitely be playing some Biken. I will definitely be playing the Biken. Yeah, I missed the punish off the Blitz. I just totally screwed that up. It's supposed to be kick. Like, I had two different... See, like, my muscle memory has turned into kick 2H to keep pressure going, but now sometimes when I want to do the combo, I just want to do kick H into Mistfinder, but I'll do 2H because of muscle memory, so... Are we stuck, Bloodberry? Am I stuck? I might be stuck. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Well, you know what? While I'm here, I'm just gonna run an ad. So, take that. Yeah, esports pennies! Esports pennies! Esports pennies! What this does is give me an opportunity to use my stuff over here. There we go. What's going on over here? Oh, new event. God, I just got man, why do you guys do this to me? Oh wow, we got an Enomir here, Bloodberry and Kiko Senka. Okay, okay. Let's go, let's go. Alright. Bloodberry in there, into the... Yep, there he goes. Now it's time for the pressure from Bloodberry, and he's got all the Eno combos down. Ooh, oh god, that's so cool that that combo's in there, but drops the super afterwards, but still just keeps the pressure going. Not worried about it. Gets right back in there with Stroke the Big Tree. Tries. I think that was supposed to be an air dash, not just a walk up. I think the first input got eaten up or something like that. Alright, so shout outs to all the people who jumped into the East Coast stream. So Nutacon is shutting that down. So I'm going to erase that over there. How many people ended up playing in the stream? Hope a lot of people went in there and actually managed to play. Oh, okay. Bloodberry getting back in there again. Oh no, actually, oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Now Kiko Senka. Oh, Kiko Senka was the one that was going in last time. Man, I'm so bad with that. I'm so bad at like when mirror matches. Like maybe that's why I hate mirror matches so much, because they just confuse me so badly. Uh-oh, here we go. Here comes the knockdown pressure, using that to get in there. Oh my god, she just crouched under everything. Stroke the big tree under. Vertical chemical up. Oh my god. Oh, just hits with the raw blitz. Oh, man. Oh, okay, cool. Awesome, Nutacon. That sounds great. I'm super happy about that. Sorry about that, Zeth the Dark Mage. One of these days we will do how do you set your message? Kiko Senka has the little emote there with the little happy hands. How do you actually set that message from being whatever the default is to whatever you want it to be? 5H into 22H? Yeah, actually, I want to watch this match here, but afterwards I'll jump out and I'll kind of help you with that. But basically, just hit 5, and as soon as you hit 5H, just tap down, down right away. Boom. Like, don't even wait. Don't think of it as 5H and then down, down, S. Do 5 down, down, H. So just hit H down, down, S. Or H down, down, H. I'm sorry. So just think of it all as one motion. H down, down, H. That's like the best way to do it. Unless you're just saying that it misses all the time. If you're talking about it missing all the time, yeah, you have to get it so it hits like at the very tip of it to make sure that it combos into the H version of Invite Hell. Oh, okay, I gotta play your Leo. Oh god, I hate Leo. Oh my god, I'm scared. Oh, nice! Just framed it. Oh, rejected but went under, but caught her on the other side. Kumhei Hyun, look up Fu. Fu might be the best that there is in the country right now, along with Vogue-kun. Vogue-kun is also another very strong Kumhei Hyun. Those might be two of the stronger ones. There's also Sanchez, aka Mech MacGyver, who plays Kumhei Hyun as well, though he's really good, but I would say Vogue-kun and Fu are probably the two stronger ones. But those two are probably the best at the character in the US right now. Unless I'm missing somebody right now. Yeah, Vogue-kun was one of the first guys that I tried playing here online, and he just like destroyed me. I totally thought he was trolling me because he was just doing one move to kill me, but he was like, no, I just do that to test to see if people know how to fight it, and then outside of that, it's just like he was saying that, you know, he likes the stuff that I do. I was like, oh, okay, you were trolling me. It's also kind of tricky too because Kumhei Hyun also has weird chain timing. Like, I feel like they tried to make it so it was more link friendly to US players, but it's actually like confusing to me. Cha-cha-cha, there's another one. Cha-cha-cha, yeah, it's another good Kumhei Hyun player. If you want, oh, it's Cha-cha, yeah, Cha-cha-cha's foreign, okay, Drake's Revenge, do you want to jump off to another cabinet and just so we can play over there? We can do that, but I think you're in line right now. If you jump out of line, I'll go play you on cabinet number 2. There we go, okay. Oh, you guys are stuck? Oh, that sucks. Alright, well, I'm gonna die to Leo over here because I don't know how to fight this character and I just get destroyed by him, so. Oh, we're gonna do it to the tune of Big Blast Sonic, baby!
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, Jesus! Where was my Zweihander? That was supposed to be Zweihander and it didn't come out. Ah, that's right. I don't know where any of Leo's, the holes in any of his offense is. I do not know how to fight this character, so... Oh, man. I have no experience with this character. Just in the one time I was playing against Tasty Steve, he just destroyed me. So I don't know what the strategies are to fight this character. Oh, he turned around. God, that's fast! God damn it! I don't have, I forget that that's there, so I'm just attacking based off of natural human reaction instead of thinking about Leo has a counter. God, why is that so fast? Jesus Christ! Why is that so fast? Like, you can't punish it unless you totally know it's coming. Jesus. God damn it. Oh, what? Everyone jumped in line? I was supposed to keep playing him. I was supposed to keep playing him. Ah. Yeah, I don't know how to fight that character. I actually have no experience fighting him. Dude, are you telling me to anti-air more is like the most useless advice that you could ever give me? I just don't anti-air because I'm like the worst at anti-airing. I just basically have no anti-airing skills at all whatsoever. Yeah, characters, like, I just don't know what I'm supposed to do against him, to be honest. Two mission modes, huh? Okay. Yeah, I was trying to do that at one point in time. I was trying to grab the run pass because I remember people saying that, but he didn't do it, and I just wasn't paying attention. I don't know how to recognize it. I don't know how to recognize it yet. Like, my brain isn't trained to recognize Leo's stuff just yet. So Leo's stuff just looks crazy to me, basically, and I don't know. Like, I don't have the proper interpretation of what his moves look like yet. I do not have the visual confirmation, the visual familiarity with his attacks. So I'm just reacting to everything like it's a standard character that I don't know what the buttons are doing. Yeah, I've done all of Leo's combo moves. Like I said, it has nothing to do, like, I know what the moves are, but I don't have the natural, instinctive human reaction to go, oh, it's that move, this is what I'm supposed to do to that move. I'm still just playing the game right now as, like, moves are happening, and I know what they all are once I can process them, but it actually takes me time to recognize what they are. Like, boom, 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 oh, okay, it's that button. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, okay, it's that button. Instead of seeing it and knowing exactly what's happening right away. You know what I mean? Which is what it takes. And that just, I have to keep fighting him to understand that. But, like, I know what, like, all of his buttons are and what they do and, like, how his combos work and everything like that. Because I considered using him myself at one point in time and just never actually did. Because basically after I couldn't succeed with Sin and Sign, I just basically said, you know, I'm just going to wait for Johnny and Revelator. Yeah, the craziest thing about that shield is that you don't realize how fast it is as a parry. Because he goes, but then he's like frozen there. He doesn't like end it. Like, he's just there and then he's recovered. So you think he's still stuck in there, but in fact he goes, and then he can do it again. So you just have to remember how fast it is. Nice blocks. Oh my god. Okay, first to get away from the throw. Good blocks. Oh my god, the 6P. Here we go. Nice. Goes back for the no. Oh, it didn't go high enough. The double jump from Leo got himself out of there. Here comes the pressure. But again, beautiful rejection. Oh my god, he goes for the reset. Doesn't get the combo afterwards. Nice block on that. And oh, the cross up into the unblockable kicky thing. So if you block that unblockable kicky thing, you just have to mash as fast as you can, right? The only way you can guaranteed combo off of that is if he YRCs it, right? Is that true or is that not true? Dude, I try to back... I'm so bad at backdashing in this game. I don't know why. But especially on Wake Up, I can't backdash. I landed and it made me whiff my button. Oh, you're trying super, okay. Oh, nice. What the hell? Oh, I just didn't green block, so I just took chip. Okay. Okay. Man. You just get knocked into the corner and then you just die like that. Fuck.
Heaven or hell. Duel. Let's rock.
Yeah, that's totally punishable, right? I don't think she can do anything on the way down after that. Seems like Blitz works really well against him. Nice. Oh, no. Oh, I see. Okay, I like it. Multiple notes. Oh, and then try to go for the air throw. Didn't quite get it. Knockdown time. Oh, flash kick, wake up. Oh, wait. I guess you can juggle off of that? Off of the ground bounce off of that? Oh my god, he gets out of there. Oh, it didn't go far enough. Nice. Yeah, it goes for the air one. Okay. Gets the knockdown. Oh, man. Oh, but the combo dropped and he went for the reset, it looks like. Okay. Yeah, I gotta shake out of that. Just have to recognize what it looks like. Trying to bait out a flash kick, it looks like. Didn't happen. So here we go, locked into the corner. What's the mix-up? Burst. It's burst safe, apparently. Good to know. Under pressure. Oh my god. Oh, what was that? Came out with a heavy punch. With the fireball still approaching.
Heaven or hell. Duel. Let's rock.
Another jump count. Oh my god! Blocked it and went for got an air throw. Yeah, there you go. That's how you stop that. Yeah, get the air throw in there. Oh, 6P missed. Oh, so much damage. Why? Then to the other side? Oh my god. I think Bloodberry thought he was in the corner, and so there wasn't any way Leo was going to get to the other side. Because you can't really do that through jumps like you can in Street Fighter, and somehow it worked out for him. Just enough space behind Bloodberry to get caught. He gets hit out of the air, so Bloodberry didn't have the conversion off of that. Oh wow, YRC kind of messed up Drake's Revenge's and jump timing, it looked like. Here we go, blender time. Oh my god, he decides to extend it. Oh, but drops it, which gives Bloodberry a chance to escape. Gets in there with a stroke to victory. There we go. The wall splat into... Oh, he went for the reset, but it looked like it was a slow a late tech. Yeah, and then empty jump into low is going to take it because you're sitting there blocking all those hits. Ugh. Yeah, Chip can get to the other side when you're stuck in the corner. But it's not just random jump. He has like a setup that does it. God, that means so far. I didn't see the overhead. God. Oh, you got to the other side. Oh my god, you flash kicked! You flash kicked, really? God damn it. Fuck, I dropped so many combos at the end there. Fuck! God. Dropped so many freaking combos. Fuck. Ugh. The angry. Fuck. Oh. Yeah, Zato's always been a strong character because his pressure is so good. He just has a lot of execution barrier for him. It's really, really hard to get good at that character because his execution is tough. So that's what makes it so that you don't, like, tournaments aren't just overrun with Eddie players. Oh, I think he got him. Yeah, there we go. Alright, here's a chance. Oh, that flash kick. You always forget he has that move. You always forget he has that move. Because you just get run over by him so much, and then all of a sudden the flash kick comes, and you're like, oh, that's right, he has this anti-air move. Ugh.
Heaven or hell. Duel for one. Let's rock.
God, it's so ridiculous. Like, how do you get out of this? I don't even know what side you're supposed to block half of that. Like, once he gets you into the corner, can you just block back and block the whole thing? Can he not get behind you in the corner? I'm not sure which one. Right now, I'm salty, just like I'm salty in the Street Fighter one. Oh, God. Character, dude. Ugh. Character. Yeah, you can throw him out of stuff, but when he's just sitting there pressuring you, can you block it all in the corner? Is that throw invulnerable? Oof. I didn't even realize he was in the air. God, it's so weird when he stops after just one. That's the part that scares me the most. How negative or positive is that? Nice. See right there, the one hit Rekka. How safe is that? How safe is that? Like when you block the first Rekka, I don't know what I'm supposed to do after that. It seems like he gets kind of like an infinite block string off of that one, and it's so damn fast. Ah. Dude, it's so fast, dude. Like, you don't even see it coming. It's like, ping, ping, and then he's done. Like, you just don't have a chance to react to it, that it's actually there. Because, like I said, I don't visually recognize it yet. It just looks like all of his other buttons right now. I haven't learned to visually recognize it just yet. That's the problem, is I don't have instant blocking yet. I do not actually actively try to instant block ever. And so that's what makes my game versus Leo very weak, is that I don't instant block at all. Nice. That thing hits over her head anyway. Oh my god. God, everyone jumped on this machine now. I have to wait too long to play again. Fuck! Fuck! I just, like, I have to stop. I have a friend that's coming over and God, I want to play more matches with this. Fuck! Fucking hell. Everyone jumped into this fucking machine, dude. Fuck! Oh! Because Johnny is exciting, the misspiner cancel stuff was really interesting to me because I like execution heavy characters. So as soon as I found out he had to miscancel everything, that to me was like, that was the joy of Johnny to me. Honestly, that's the reason why I picked Johnny. Because the misfire cancel was super exciting and his combos are really fun. Oh, I'm supposed to stop this at 7:30. Fucking hell, dude. Fuck. Goddamn fucking Unga ass character. I just want to like practice against him. I hate this character. Ugh. Yeah, it's 8 p.m. right now. Oh, what the hell? Jesus Christ. Oh, that was unfortunate. Good blocks. Kicking to the overhead is not a real thing. I see. Only kicking the smashes. So you can almost kind of take that kick and oh my god, got sandwiched. Oh, and then there it is, the slash into the overhead. Fuck. Glowing golden swords, huh? Yeah, I can't keep going, unfortunately. This is the only time I can squeeze in, like, this entire week for this person and I to do something. And, like, he's been trying to chase me down for, like, 3 weeks now. And this is, like, the only time that I've actually been able to give him any time. So I just feel like I have to. That wasn't a true knockdown, huh? Oh my buttons aren't fast enough. I swear I'm trying to punish it, but it's not happening. I'm trying to like punch after the first Rekka, but he's beating me. Why is my punch losing? Nice. I kicked. Fuck. Really? You have to instant block? Otherwise, the first Rekka, I can't do anything about it? Oh. Fuck. Why is this line so fucking long? Jesus Christ. Ugh. Oh man, and now he's gonna take off. Ah, fuck my life, dude. Fuck. Fucking piece of shit ass character. Ah. God damn it. See, I just want more practice against that character. Stupid ass piece of fucking shit ass character, dude. Ah. Yeah, you can't punish it. You can't punish that for you have to instant block. And if you don't know how to instant block, like, fuck. If you don't instant block, then there's basically nothing you can do then. And so while you're busy instant blocking, all of a sudden it's like high-low mix-up now. Now I'm like trying to concentrate on that, so he gets the stupid sweep in there, and like, fuck. how do you, like, what's the button he's hitting after that? After he does the one Rekka, what's the button that he's hitting after that? Is he just jab? Is that what he's doing? Oops. Yeah, just like that. I mean, I lost to Aleo at Anime Ascension because I had no idea what to do once I just started getting hit. So my 5P loses. My kick loses. So 2P does work, but it's like... God, you can barely tell the difference between the glowing swords and the regular swords. God, you just have to be so ready for it, dude. You just have to be so ready for it. Whoops. So that whole thing is, that's a true block string, so there's nothing I can do in between any of that. I think 6H can be thrown, but look out for 2D. Oh, so stance, punch, and kick are throw invulnerable. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense to me, because every time I try, see you later, not handled. Every time I tried to throw those moves, I would die. But like, how do you interrupt this? Oops, I totally screwed that up. Okay. What the heck? Oh, it has to be far slash. That's what it is. So you can interrupt it with anything, pretty much. You just have to know it's coming, basically. But so the question is, but why would you do 6H as opposed to 5H? Why would you actually do 6H instead of 5H in this situation? Like, what's the point of ever doing that instead? Because that hits at like, oh, because it's not a true combo? Or see, that's like a true combo, so why would you ever do 6H? That's just a question. Why would you ever do that? Why would you ever? But, so now the question is, if he knows you're going to mash buttons in the middle of his target, of this situation here, 6H is +5, that's why. Okay. Gotcha. But still, I mean, there's really nothing scary about doing this, I guess, except if your opponent instant blocks it. Because, like, there's really no way you can punish this unless the opponent instant blocks it. So until they start instant blocking that, I don't see why you would ever go for that. I'm just trying to figure out. It's just because you want to do this and then maybe go into extra pressure and stay close and not actually, or go into the stance so you can counter things, right? That's the main reason right there. Well, no, that's actually a true block string. So if I hold up during that whole entire sequence, I can't actually get away. Whoops. Oh, I guess I can. So can I get counter hit in between that? Yeah, I guess I can. But still, how is anyone ever going to put anything in the middle of that? They're just going to get bodied. Like, you would be a fool to hit buttons in between those. So the only reason why is because you don't want to get instant blocked on that, right? But see, you can't even get punished on that, even if I instant block it. So I feel like inherently it's safe, right? Like, going into one Rekka is like a guaranteed way to be safe. So try jumping after the punch, you mean? I don't think that'll work. Whoops. I guess you can jump away from that. No, so you can't, depending on the range. Yeah, see, if you're too close, you're going to get punched out of the air. But his 5P does hit. Like if I jump backwards, maybe? No, see, that actually hits me. See, it actually hits. Huh. Seems like the only thing to really do is just learn to instant block. Yeah, I know if I have to instant block. My problem is I don't instant block yet. I haven't learned to instant block in this game yet. Like, I haven't gotten to that level yet. I don't ever think about instant blocking just yet, and it's something I guess I just have to learn at this point in time, which makes this game hella hard. Honestly, instant blocking is probably the thing that I like the least about Guilty Gear. Dang, he's so short. I can't hit him with this. Interesting. Yeah, and trust me, and I'm one of the people who hates parries, right? I actually hate parries in Third Strike. I don't like parries in Third Strike. I don't like instant blocking in this game because I feel like it's too... Like, it adds something that's a little bit too... a little too important to the game, it feels like. I know you have to learn them, and that's the part that makes me sad, is that I can't ever tell anybody, like, you can become a high-level Guilty Gear player without learning instant blocks, and that's the thing that bothers me. Oh, anyways, I'm gonna learn how to fight this character at some point in time, I guess. A Leo document, huh? Okay. See if I can learn how to fight this character. Yeah, it's very suboptimal, and that's the thing. Like, if I actually want to get to a point where I can actually, like, fight people and actually be good at the game, I have to learn instant blocking. And that's honestly the part that makes me the most sad. I'll always be just a scrub until I learn how to instant block. Wow. Dude, this document is gigantic. Holy crap, you're right. Oh my god. Oh. Ugh. All right. Well, I've got to call it quits now because I don't know where my friend is. I don't know why he's so late. But hopefully this won't cut into Zelda time later on tonight, so we'll see, we'll see. Oh, man. Yeah, man. Oh, God. Leo drives me so mad. Steve plays Leo. Oh, man. Alright, I will see you guys in a little bit. Hopefully later on tonight, so... Jesus Christ. There's 3 parts to this thing? Holy crap. Like, you know Leo is a crazy character when it requires this kind of detail to fight the character. Holy shit. The crazy thing about it is Leo is not even considered top tier. He's actually kind of weaker through, like, in normal circumstances. But he's just so good. He's just so good. Dude, the last time Steve came over here, he just slaughtered me. Like, I couldn't do anything. It was, like, super frustrating to play against that character. So, but I need to learn how to fight that character. Ugh. Good God. You have to, like, freaking read, you have to learn rocket science to be able to fight this character. Jesus, okay. Oh. Yeah, no problem, Nutacon. In any case, I gotta go wear the salt off somehow, so hopefully I'll be a little calmer by the time Zelda starts. So hopefully I'm not, like, super salty still at that point in time. Fucking stupid-ass character, dude. Okay, I need to learn how to fight him. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later, dude. Peace out, peace out. Oh.